Hi, Carla. Wow, he is a puzzle. What I saw him have under control was directionality and gaining meaning by using the pictures in the text. Does he know the difference between a letter and a word? Has he read this book before in guided reading in the classroom? What high frequency words does he have under control? You mentioned that he wanted to argue about the word the and the having a capital T. I would probably pull that to his name with magnetic letters. I would use a lowercase b and have him, put his name together. And then I would use a capital B. It still says Brantley with a lowercase b as it does with the capital B, and then link that to the word the with a lowercase and capital T. You ask, what would you have done differently? You may have wanted to, as you're handing him the book, make sure you give him the title of the book. That's anytime you do a running record, you would say, read, I'm looking for the title of the book, Peg the Hen. Or yesterday, you read about Peg the red hen and how she gets in a jet and then some other things happen. Read Peg the Hen and hand him the book. So he's starting to think about the book. Okay, so if you've given him a little blurb before he starts to read it, and if he starts to stutter on every letter, I would just stop the running record. This is not how you read a book. And it helps to know, does he do that in the classroom? I don't know. I'm sure that you probably have asked his classroom teacher if that's what he does. I would like for you to do this lesson over to see what he would do the second time you try a running record with him. Because there's no way that you can even begin to code his running record. I mean, I would have stopped after the very, very first page. Another thing that you could do before you do a running record, have him read a familiar book or a few pages of a familiar book to you. And praise him for everything that he does good as a reader on that familiar reread. Then hand him his running record book. Let me know your thoughts about this.